What's going on, y'all? This your boy Teddy B. Blackman. I'm here with another episode of TED Talks. And before we get started of our episode featuring the lovely, wonderful Mallorei X, I got to promote dopefitness.store for all your workout needs, equipment, clothing, apparel, etc., etc. That is DOPEFITNESS.store, dopefitness.store. And then I gotta promote dopecosmetics.com for all your cosmetics needs, ladies and fellas. Natural, healthy ingredients. That is DOPECOSMETICZ.com, dopecosmetics.com. And without further ado, we're going to get into this podcast featuring myself and the lovely Mallorei X. So here we go. Welcome to TED Talks, y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing?
Good. And yourself?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
I'm back with another TED Talks, and today I got a superstar with me.
Here you go.
Yeah. Y'all can keep count how many times I'm going to say superstar doing this.
Not yet. Almost.
Mallorei X.
What's up?
You already a superstar. What you working on is like megastar, and what's the,
I guess. I don't really want to be all that. The megastar.
It's not about what you want to be.
I know, right?
If you put in work, you know.
Yeah. Whatever the universe brings me.
All right. So, you got a battle coming up?
You said I got a what? Battle?
Yeah.
Yep. March 18th. Rookies versus Vets. OSBL. At Martini's Lounge. Katie Drop. Dang. I don't remember the number of it. The exact address. But yeah. Martini's Lounge, Fort Washington. Y'all know.
Okay. That's a day. That's a day after my birthday. My birthday's on 17th. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. This will probably drop on the 17th.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So, yeah. So take me through the journey of, because the last time you were here, which was 5 years ago. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
You did music.
Right.
So now you do
battle.
Do you still do music or?
Yeah. Honestly, though, I haven't like really done too much since I started battling, because I'm the type. I can't do too many different things at once.
Yeah.
Like, and then battle was new, so I like to submerge myself when I learn something new, just to, kind of
Become a student of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah. So take me through the thought process of like what made you transition to like battling.
For years I've heard people tell me I should do it just because of the way that I rap and the way I punch and stuff when I rap.
Yeah.
So, but I always was like, no, my temper bad. Like, the way they talk to each other, they bump each other, all types of the things they say. I'm like, I can't handle it. I watch it, but I'm like, nope, I can't do it. So for years and years, people asked me. And then my best friend got into it, and I started going to see him. His name, Big Casey, by the way, if y'all want to check out some battles. But I started going with him, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, for 2 years, I would go, and I'm like, all right, I might try it. And they asked me, they needed girls.
Mm-hmm.
And so Kels from our Society Battle League.
Shout out Kels.
Shout out Kels. And KMM. She asked me to do it for like the second time. The first time, I was going through some stuff. But the second time she asked me in 2022, I was like, all right, I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it, and I loved it.
Okay. So was you nervous the first battle?
Yes. Oh, my God. Like, rapping in silence is so different than
just making music.
Performing on a beat.
Yeah.
Like, I've been performing forever, but performing with no music to, like, keep you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just quiet, and people just staring at you, like, do something.
Yeah.
Like, make me impressed. Like, and it just, my heart was beating fast, and I just, like, rapped through it. I hate my first battle, but
hate it.
They was impressed for a girl, of course, and for it being a tryout. But I just rapped through it, even through reaction. I just was like, I need to get through it because I don't want to choke. That's all I kept thinking. I don't want to choke. I don't want to stumble.
Okay.
So,
so like, what's like the process of like, obviously right now you're used to things, but how did you like settle down to prepare for your first battle? It's like, and you never done it before,
right?
Like, how did you prepare for like your very first battle?
Well, I've done battles on beats before, like online, but my first in person, it was my first. I just I just tried to think of, like, honestly, my first time took a minute.
It did.
Yeah, it still take me a while to write battles, compared to writing for music, but it took like 2 months. Luckily, she told me 2 months in advance to like prepare. I was like, but when I was being too nice, like, because I was like, it's a black woman. I don't want to put her down, all that stuff.
Okay, I got you.
And then my friends was like, girl, you was being too nice. Like, I had 2 battle friends, one Big Casey, and another one was like, you being too nice, for one.
So no person was the first battle?
I just talked about her music because I didn't know her. Like, all I could go off was her Instagram. So I just said stuff about her music was trash, which wasn't even really true. It was just, what else could it? Yeah, it had to say something mean. Okay. But yeah, it's sitting down preparing for it. I thought of, back then I thought of my setup first before my punches.
Okay.
Now it's the opposite.
Think of the punches first.
Think of the punches first.
Okay. So you do like very, very well. I watched a few of them. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I'm a fan.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I'm your number one fan. I'm gonna work my way up to there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a big fan. So a couple of minutes ago, you said something like they were impressed, like, for a girl. But see,
for my first battle, anyway.
Right. When you came here a few years ago and you did the freestyle thing, you know, yours kind of went crazy. Everybody was really like checking for you. So do you feel like you get your just due as an artist and performer, or do you always feel like it's going to be a thing where, oh, they're going to like me for
a girl,
what a girl does? In
the beginning, yeah. Like, a lot of the battle rappers, even when I first started rapping in the scene out here, it was, she's good for a girl, and then it was just like, nah, she's just good. Yeah. Like, she really be rapping with us. Like, that's what the men say. Yeah. And even the battlers used to say, I talked to a few, they be honest, they be like, when you first came around, I used to say you was good for a girl, but now you got better and, like, you're just good. Yeah. Like, you rap with us, you done beat some of the...
You gotta beat the respect out of them.
Yeah, like, you beat some of the, you know, or had debatables with some of the best rappers in the league type thing. Yeah. So, it's like... yeah, now it's like they have to respect it. Besides me just being a girl. Okay. So yeah.
So you've been like heavily involved in this. Now I feel like I could just ask like all these questions. Like I've been wanting to ask somebody, but nobody's just never been like so involved. So what's like the ladder and how you move up in the rap, the battle rap world?
Battle rap?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know outside of like my league yet. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out my league, like the tiers. No, for real, because there's some people who are like mid-tier, top tier, and like haven't been here as long as some of, like, I don't know. I can't tell if she go off talent or if she go off how long somebody's been there. But like outside of that, the URL and all of that, I don't even know. You just gotta beat.
Just gotta win.
Like your first, you just gotta win. Yeah, or do good. Like just not die against. Like once you start getting names, like I feel like Hazzy's my first name. Okay. That I got for real. And
or as they would say in the battle rap world, plate.
Yeah, that's my biggest plate. That's the biggest plate I had so far. Before her, I would say Red Banks would probably be the other, like the second biggest plate, even though she was first. But yeah, I'm moving up basically.
So do you see yourself as technically as a rookie?
No, I am. Yeah.
So you see yourself as a rookie
in battle rap?
Yeah.
Because outside on music, like around here, they call me a vet, but I just started all over in rookie.
You don't feel like that. You don't feel like that gives you like at least a foundation that you could go off of. Because imagine if you never did music and you was just really just like.
Oh yeah, music definitely helped me transition into battle rap better than
that's good.
Most people would have. That's probably why my tryout was
better
than most people, because a lot of battle rappers just come straight into battle rap.
Yeah.
No help. No, they just got to figure it out on their own. Me, I've been rapping for like 12, 13 years, and I had people, battle rappers, usher me in, like, right. On my first battle and listen to my battle and tell me what I need to change or just tell me what to expect from battle rap in general. So
right.
I know others who just was thrown in battle rap and had to learn the hard way. So
Yeah,
I feel like that helped me move up a little faster than most rookies.
that's good. That's good. So you were ushered in, like, are you a part of like a group? Because that's like all the rage in like battle rap nowadays.
No, not at first I wasn't. But then yeah, now I'm part of the company.
Okay.
Yeah, with
Man.
like Foots and Souffleur, Zeke and Ease, and you know they all URL.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. So, do you see yourself on the URL stage?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. I was
Dream battle.
oh like my first like
It could be more than one.
right.
Give me
I
three.
mean my dream battles would be
I know
like
you.
my favorite.
I know by you. I know you want to battle them all.
Right, like the best. I want to battle
Yeah,
the
but if
best.
you could pick, like,
But as far as like soon, cause that's the thing. It's like some dream battles that I want of like the girls who's like it's like the end game. They got the end game girls or dudes that
Okay.
you know like the vets that you know I'm gonna see like once I'm towards the end of
right.
you know. But that's like you know 40 Jazz Coffee
Okay.
them. But like soon I'm trying to see like Prestavia.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Like Hope Trilly.
Okay.
You know, them girls that's like really, you know, making noise. They done been in the Hitman Holler House. Like, I
Yeah.
want to see the best.
Okay. So, do you see yourself being able to be like a part of something like that, the Hitman Holler House?
I wish I could, but I got kids and stuff.
Okay.
Like, that's part of the only reason I wasn't in there, because I could have got in there, but I'm like, I ain't leaving my babies for 6 weeks.
Oh, that's how long it is? Oh, okay. I don't know
They
why.
was in there for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was like a week or two or something like that.
Nah, 6 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
That's understandable. I mean, the way you're doing it now is it works.
yeah.
Yeah. So you said you was doing music for 12, 13 years.
Yeah, 2010 was the first time I actually recorded in a booth.
Okay. What made you want to get into music at first?
I've been doing music since 4 years old. As far as like singing and stuff, like that's when I joined the choir. I just love music.
At 4?
4 years old.
No, so you was like that developed.
I mean, I probably some ass at 4. Like I probably sounded like trash, but I loved music.
Did you stay in the choir?
I left the choir.
You probably weren't trash then.
I mean, of course, at 4 I was. I know I was. Of course, I got better. Like I was in the choir at school, church, all of that. So.
Okay. So you could sing.
Not like I used to.
No.
I rap better. That's one of the reasons why I was like 6th grade. I was like, I think I rap better than I sing. Even though I stayed in a choir, 6th grade is when I was like, I think I'm gonna be a rapper, and that's when I started like writing raps. I was writing like R&B songs at first.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was like, I think singing is hard.
I can imagine.
It's hard. So I was like, yeah.
I mean, but if you're good at it, you're good at it.
Right. Some people just born blessed with them pipes. I feel like I had to. Well, I don't know. We got a lot of singers in my family. Well, I don't know. I can't say that, but I just don't sing as well as I rap.
Okay. So, 6th grade, that's pretty young to be writing R&B songs.
Bro, I be looking back at like the songs I wrote like 4th, 5th grade. Like, how did I know about this stuff?
Yeah,
like relationships.
Did you have crushes or?
Oh yeah, I definitely wrote about like the little crushes in school and stuff.
So who was like the inspiration? Was like what? Because you had to been listening to actual, R&B music and stuff like that. So
Brandy and Monica, I used to steal those cassette tapes from my sister. Yeah, that was a minute ago. We was cassette tapes. I used to steal those.
Tell me how old you are without telling me how old you are.
Right, exactly. Brandy and Monica was like my first inspirations, but like around like 5th, 6th grade, that's when like Jill Scott, India.Arie, all of them started like popping, and then that's when I got more into the soulful side of music.
Great side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wish it came back.
Man, the neo soul era. I miss it.
Yeah. So, your first time going to the actual studio, you liked it?
Yeah, I knew then that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to do.
So how difficult? I mean, starting out doing music, everybody doesn't have like a blueprint or a plan. So how difficult did you find it to be? Like, were you in this area at the time?
Actually, it was in Forest Creek the first time I went to the studio.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And I was talking about the DMV, man.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're right.
Right there.
Yeah. Well, we're not pinpointing any specific area.
Okay, yeah. it's
But yes, Forest Creek is in the area.
in there, yeah. But no, DMV. I never lived in besides college. I was in North Carolina, but I always been DMV.
Okay, so how difficult did you find it to try to gain any steam or traction here?
Very hard. Like for one, this area, and still to this day, is more go. Like if you not out, like if you ain't rapping about shooting the ops and drugs and all of that stuff in this area, then it's gonna be harder to make it. Like you gotta have the money to promote outside of the area. And I ain't gonna say people in the area don't like that type of music, but you know it's not like.
I mean, when you look at numbers, like what you say is true.
Yeah, the numbers.
The people with the biggest traction is like you said, you just shooting the ops.
Yeah, or like, and for one, like hip hop in general was kind of late to this area because, like I said, go was our thing until like probably late 80s, early 90s when like probably later than that when people out here really started rapping for real.
Yeah.
If you wasn't rapping for a go band, you really wasn't rapping.
Right.
So.
All right. So, was it a smooth transition from music to battle rap? Did you take like a break in between?
No, I went straight from. I think I recorded like a day or two before.
For real?
And then they asked me to battle, and I'm like, bet. I'm like, glad I did that because now I got to focus on this. Like, yeah. I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I want to be good at it.
Yeah.
So I stopped watching battle rap all day long at work. I used to fall asleep to compilations, like all that. No, for real. Like, it's like I want to consume it all the way if I'm going to be good at it, if I'm really do it.
Who's your favorite battlers?
At the moment,
it could be any league, any tier, whatever.
Yeah. Right now, not to be biased, I'm really not biased when I say this, but Soufflé, Soul, and Foots, I was watching them before I came to OSBL. Like they part of the reason I came, and then to be in a group with them, I just soak up everything
all
from
the
them
knowledge.
too. Yeah, but that's OSBL, that's local, so that's how great they are. Those are my two favorite all around, including URL.
Okay,
but outside of them two, Tay Rock, Jazz the Rapper, Coffee, Hollow the Dawn. It's so many. Like I'm mixing of right now and of all time.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's what's they called? Oh, Prestavia, Official, Vixen. Shotgun Suge became one of my favorites recently.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot.
So I know I'm not the first person to ask you about like this type of stuff. Mm-hmm. So another question is like, do you have to be careful about giving too many flowers to certain people, knowing that you might?
Yeah, and I'm such a flower giver. I think about that all the time. I thought about that today. Like,
oh yeah.
But I seen Kofi was back outside. I'm like, bro, I might gotta see her soon. And I keep giving her, like, you know, I keep like, oh my God, I'm so proud. And she gonna be like, bitch, you was a fan.
Yeah,
as soon as I battle her,
first
I'm gonna eat that shit. I'm like, yep. Like, for real, I'm gonna feel honored to have her bark on me anyway. But, like, I mean, I'm still gonna talk about shit. But yeah, I be thinking about shit like that. Like, damn, I need to. But I don't fan out like too much, but I don't see nothing wrong with giving somebody their flowers and still knowing you got a battle. But like, I don't be all taking pictures. I did take pictures with 40. I don't care.
Yeah, see, that's
but I seen 40. I don't care, bro. Like when it kind of hurt, but I don't do too much. Let's take a picture. Like too much fandom when I see them. I gotta act like when I first saw Jazz the Rapper. I was like, oh my God. In the inside, I'm like, oh my God, that's Jazz the Rapper. But I just was like, hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Like.
Yeah. Like so. Because you're in like this position where it's like you're kind of moving along pretty fast. Mm-hmm. So is it tough to adjust to that mindset, knowing that?
Yeah, like certain politics and stuff of battle rap, or just how you have to be, it's hard for me. Like they call me emotional all the time because it's just certain things with battle rap. I had to learn faster than others.
Like what?
Like
with some of the politics. I know what some of the politics are, but I just want to hear you.
Just like stuff like that, like you can't
not fanning out.
You can't say too much online no more. And if you've been following me for years, you know I just be saying whatever online. On my Facebook, more personal, but Twitter, I gotta watch what I say. Just being around men, like I was one of the only active girls, but it's a new girl named Destin. I think she gonna be a little active too.
Okay.
But for like the past year, I was like the only active girl, being around all dudes all the time, besides Kels. But you know, on the outside of the battles, I converse with them a lot, just you know, hang out with them and just being called emotional all the time. And it's like, bro, I'm the only girl, leave me alone. Like, you know, but having to keep those emotions in sometimes. There's other things, or just that, like, I gotta watch what I even do around niggas because they gonna think I'm, you know, oh, she fucking him, you know.
Yeah.
That type of stuff.
Well, those politics you don't have to speak about. There's nothing you can do about that.
I'm just saying, like, as a woman, I can't even hang with
dudes.
It just look weird,
Yeah.
you know, politicking with all the dudes because you know how that is. But
yeah, so does stuff like that affect, like, say, like, if you're in a relationship? I'm not sure if you are or not. But does that, like, affect your real life? Do you separate the two? Is battle rap like its own entity and then it's real life, or is it intertwined with real life?
I tried to separate it, but it did actually break up my relationship.
It did?
Yeah, it did.
Oh wow.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But we still cool. We like best friends though. He, you know, it's just he know. Even when I was doing music, like I'm not calling him insecure because he's one of the most secure men I knew. It's just being around men all the time, no matter how secure you are about your woman, you don't know these men.
Right.
And so it's always wanting to be protective and stuff like that. So to deal with a woman in battle rap music, any of that, you just got to be a different type of person.
Yeah, statue.
And there's not too many men out here who could deal with that. I'm out sparring late at night with niggas in the studio with niggas. Like, a lot of men can't handle that. So, but he's still supportive and all that. He's just like, bro, I can't be with you right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
So did you see, like, that happening before you decided to do this, or?
No. Well, I don't know, because like I said, it was worse when I was doing music. Battle rap, because I didn't have to spar all the time, and then we only have a battle like once every other month type of thing. It was like, and he'll be with me, so it was easier. But I don't know. I don't know, but it's just, I don't know what happened. But I get it, because I don't know if I want to be with a battle rapper. So
why wouldn't you want to be one?
Because I want.
See, it's different when you say it, because you're actually on the inside.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody be like, what?
Yeah,
because I want a normal person. I want somebody who can go with me everywhere. Like, if I'm dating a battle rapper, or you got a battle in LA and I got one in New York, I want you behind me. Like, this sounds selfish probably, but it's just
support.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want a regular person. I ain't saying we ain't regular, but you know what I'm saying. Like, just
no, you're subconsciously saying you're not regular, so I know you. You know,
I mean, with somebody who lived a regular life, basically.
That's the superstar coming.
I want somebody with a 9 to 5 or something, or even if you're not a rapper, like maybe you work the camera, or like you do a pop. So it's like I need somebody who understands the entertainment world, or who's involved with it,
right?
Because it's like you get.
They'll get it.
They'll get it, but he didn't. He wasn't involved in none of that. He didn't get it.
All right, so I mean, maybe there's a time where maybe he will eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never.
That's why I ain't tripping. That's still my guy.
Yeah, never can say never.
Yeah.
So what about some other sacrifices? Is it, you said sometimes you be out late night sparring? Do you miss out on sleep, getting shit to get realize?
Yeah, I be up sometimes 2 to 3 in the morning working on rounds and just studying the op. Like watching their battles. I sacrifice a lot of time with my babies, but I know it's gonna pay off.
Oh yeah.
And I tell them all the time, like, you know, they always say, I want a mansion, I want this and that. You want mommy to get that mansion?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go do this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that, and sometimes I gotta take all work, and that's a lot of people ain't like, I ain't taking all work to go battle. Oh, that battle bag might be worth it eventually. That's how that's how I look at it, and I know like this is what I'm supposed to do as far as like rapping or music or any of that in general, like just a writer or whatever, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm not going to sit back and work a 9 to 5 or work behind a computer and all of that if I know I'm not happy doing it.
Right.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you writing rounds, right?
Mhm.
What clicks in your mind to be like, you know, this is good enough. I'm done. Like, how do you stop yourself? And
I gotta just really feel a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, outside of like, I'll let like 3 to 4 people hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones that people who I want to, who I feel like are better than me. I'll let them hear my stuff, and then they be like, oh, that's fire, this and this and that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll take that into consideration. But when I feel like
That
is that, then, and it's usually like a week before the battle.
Because I'm sure there's like, you'll finish, and then like, what if you wake up tomorrow and be like, damn, I can add that.
And that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And so that's why I try to, as soon as I get my op, I'm like, all right, I'm on it today, because I want to have enough time to edit and add something. Like sometimes they might write a status or post something. I'm like, let me add that real quick. Like, so yeah, sometimes it's up to a week or days before the battle when I'm like, all right, this it. And then I work on memorizing, and then, yeah.
So is it difficult to memorize?
No, not for me, because I've been, you know,
Yeah,
the
you've been
memorization is not my
yeah,
issue.
you've been
Me,
doing it.
I had to work on performance and, you know, music, you could dance.
Yeah.
When you battling, I used to be stiff. I used to be all the way away from my op, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work the camera. You got to do all of that. So I'm still like,
Got put on the show.
I'm still finding myself in battle rap, honestly. But yeah, that was my biggest thing, was performance and delivery. But memorization was never really an issue for real.
Because you did the music thing before.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you done 2-on-2?
Yeah, I did one. That's still like one of my favorite battles.
Is it cool to do 2-on-2?
It was for me. I heard some people say they don't like it.
Yeah.
But I just got lucky. I did with Gary Austin. You know, that's my bro.
Mm-hmm.
He got so much personality and funny, and we clicked in general. Like, as soon as I met him, like, Cancers and Taurus, we just clicked. So that was my guy. So our chemistry was already there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just fun to put it together, to perform it, all of that. It was just smooth. Like, he'll say, like, I was difficult, because I'm just like, well, I don't know if I want to say that. I'm just not one of the ones to be like, okay. I'm going to fight back a little bit. So he going to say I pull back a lot, but we still had fun. And, yeah, my 2-on-2 experience was good. But I know other people who, like, I'll never do it again, or I need another partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
so
I got lucky.
Yeah. So if you ever had an experience where you didn't like the partner, you think that would ruin the experience for you doing 2-on-2s, period?
No, I think my first experience was so good that I know that it's all about chemistry. So if I find another, like, if my next person, it may not be that,
Right.
but, you know, I'm like, maybe another, because you can learn something different from each person. So it's like, even if that next person is ass, or not even ass, or like the experience is ass, I know I'm going to learn something from it.
Right.
Like, so... no, I don't think so. I think if my first experience was terrible, probably.
Okay.
I probably have been like, and then the next one is bad, then I'll be like, nah.
So do you feel like a lot of people get held back in battle rap being like closed-minded, or like how we talked about with the music thing?
Closed-minded as far as...
It's like, you see how you always take something from every experience to learn?
Oh, yeah. I know a few people that's being held back because they don't want to listen to other people.
Yeah, okay.
Like, especially if they was battling before you come in, you surpass them, and then you try to give them advice, they be like, who you think you are?
Yeah,
like,
okay.
So, yeah.
So it's a lot of pride and...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I got that. So, is this like Well, I wouldn't even consider this a hobby. It's not a hobby for you no more, right?
No.
Yeah. So do you have any other hobbies? Like, what's your balance to life? I know you got the family and everything.
I love cooking.
Okay.
I love cooking.
It's a great hobby.
Yeah. I mean, well, we kind of need to cook too, but I don't know. I like to get on YouTube and look at like different recipes type of thing. Like,
Okay.
you know, I don't just be trying to cook the regular old meals. And it's just therapy for me. That's why I consider it a hobby, because I don't mind doing. I like to actually do it. Like, you know, some people consider that a chore, but
yeah, it's back and forth with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other hobbies. I just watch a lot of YouTube, like weird stuff on YouTube.
What's weird?
I don't know, I like list videos, like random list videos about random facts. Like, I like watching.
Yeah, that's not weird.
I mean, yeah, I guess not.
When you say weird YouTube
when I
videos,
say weird, I mean random.
Yeah.
I guess random.
Yeah,
that has nothing to do with nothing else I do in my life.
When you say weird, the first thing I think of is like a video of like somebody popping like a huge zit or
Oh,
something.
I can't watch. Oh, what I do watch weird is like people getting pedicures and stuff, like, and getting they like ingrown toenails cut out. Like, I can watch.
So you'll type.
That's like the weird. That is weird videos I watch.
So you'll type that in and you want to see that.
I don't know why that's soothing to watch somebody get a bomb pedicure. Like, that could be the cosmetology in me.
Okay. I'm learning.
I know a lot of people don't like feet, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I could do a pedicure. All of them.
Yeah. I'm not against feet, but I won't. That's not gonna be something I
type in and watch.
Yeah.
I accidentally saw it one day. I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can watch a lot of stuff on
like
YouTube.
that.
Yeah.
But
people building stuff and shit like that.
Yeah, like them pools and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like watching that in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Build a pool on a budget.
Yeah.
Shit
all
like
that type of stuff.
Yeah. I wanna do the little they dig and it's like they build seats and then it got the little fire pit in the middle.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's how motivated. I've seen like so many videos. I'm like, yeah, that shit look easy. You know what I'm saying?
I love fire pits.
Yeah.
I want one too.
Yeah, I'm kind of handy, so I'm gonna try it.
Let me know how that turns out.
Yeah, if I don't get hurt, yeah.
Right. Don't lose a finger. What's up?
Yeah, that'd be sick. But yeah, so when you were younger, let's take it back to the past again.
Mm-hmm.
What were your dreams when you were like young? Did you want to be a singer, rapper?
First, I wanted to be a stunt woman.
A stunt woman?
When I was a tomboy. Then, even though I was singing in the choir and all that stuff at that time, then I wanted to be an actress. You know, everybody go through that. I want to be an actress. Yeah. Then I wanted to be a talk show host. I used to watch like Mallorei, all that type of stuff. Just, I'm a nosy ass person. But I also like to help people too. So it ain't like, you know, I want to listen to your problems because I want to help you.
Right.
Like, type thing. And I carried that throughout. Like, I went to school for mass communications.
Oh, yeah?
TV broadcasting, theater, all that stuff. So
wow.
I always wanted to have a podcast or a talk show.
I did not know that.
All that type. Yeah. So, you know, I still carried that on through that. I was dancing too. I started dancing like 8 years old. And I danced in a band, but I didn't, that was a hobby for me.
Dancing?
Like, yeah, and like the therapy. It's just fun to do, but I didn't know if I wanted to like do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely always wanted to talk some type of way, some type of form of fashion.
So you ever talked about doing a podcast? I mean,
I am one day.
Yeah, you got college experience, so you could go jump on the radio.
Yeah, I just want to get my foot in the door. Sometimes, like, it was either music or battle rap, where I wanted to get my name first and then do it, type of thing, like the podcast. Because you know, I wanted to be successful. I want to do movies and like, I want to do all of that. I want to be more in the background eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of name, let's dive into the name, Mallorei X.
Mm-hmm.
When you were here last time, you were Mallorei Knox. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to rebrand myself with the whole Mallorei Knox thing, because Mallory Knox was a serial killer from a movie. And it
Okay.
was like, okay, if I'm going more the soulful route with my music, I want to X that out, basically.
Oh, that's where the X came from?
Yeah. But
Oh,
people
okay.
think it come from like Malcolm
I
X.
was just about to.
And it's like, okay, I can play off that too,
Yeah.
with the type of music I make, like, and being a revolutionary and all that stuff. It's like, okay, I can play off that too.
Yeah, I just was about to say that.
But no, that's not what I had in my mind.
Okay.
But everybody brings that up. And it's like, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you keep the Mallory
Mm-hmm.
from that.
Mm-hmm.
And what movie is that?
Natural Born Killers. Mallory Knox. Mickey and Mallory.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen the movie, but I heard the name in songs. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Got you. All right. See how that works out?
And it's a whole rock band named Mallory Knox. So I was like, I'm going to have to change this anyway. Because when I used to type my name in, they would come up.
Right.
They like from Canada or UK or something.
Okay.
And the spelling was different, but their name would still come up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to change it because of that too.
Yeah. So when you Google Mallory X's,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, now,
Mallory
yeah.
Knox. When you Google Mallory X, it's just me.
Yeah,
but when you would Google Mallory Knox, they would come up first, even if the spelling was different.
Okay. So are you prepared for your battle now, or you still got a little work
I'm
to
still
do?
working on it. I'm not even to the. I'm still editing.
This next weekend.
It's next Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you week of like. By next Monday is memorization time. Like I'm locking in. Like no more adding, no more editing, none of that. By Monday, because it's a big battle for me. I don't care what I got. If it ain't good enough, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna perform the hell out that shit.
Yeah.
Like.
So when you dial in, like if you're at home and you dial in, does everybody have to like leave you alone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And my oldest, she gets it, so she'll be like, "Y'all come on," like to my other ones. Well, I tell them, "Mommy about to write." They get in there. Mommy about to write. If ain't nobody bleeding or turning blue, don't knock on my door. Like y'all know where the food at. Like I made dinner, place made, all of that. Don't knock on my door. Like when I get in that mode, they know not to mess with me.
Yeah, that's so dope. Yeah. That's dope that they understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how good does that feel? Like your kids are like behind your dream.
It feel real good because I don't feel as bad about the sacrifices I have to make because they get it. Like but besides the fact when they be like, I want to come, I'm like, you can't come to the club where I do my battles at.
Not even the oldest one. They can't go.
No, she only 13. So she can't come. I mean,
it's
I ain't gonna lie. She
could
could because it's a battle rapper that's like 10, 11 that comes there.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
You could be that young?
Yeah.
I'm
not bringing my kids there, basically, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not. But other people do it. No judgment.
So there's just no age restriction on battle rapping?
Nope.
Somebody could be like 8 right now and just be like, yo.
Yeah. What's her name? Princess YG. Her little sister, I think her sister was like 9. That's OG Prana's kids, by the way. I don't know if the other one is her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, one was like 9, one was 10. They battled like a 12-year-old. That was dope. Like, so I think that's the youngest I've ever seen. But who knows? It's probably a 5-year-old battle rap out here.
You ever seen any like advanced, like younger ones?
Yeah, YG Princess. She's
advanced.
Dope. Like. Yeah.
Would you take that plate? Like if it's like
no, I wouldn't, bro. I just couldn't talk to. Even though she would wow me up,
Yeah.
But I still could not
talk
to her the way I talk to everybody else.
If Kels ain't call you, be like, yo, she's smoking hot right now. Yo, we gotta make.
She would have to pay me for that. I know Kels gonna be like, bitch, you just started rapping. I'm not paying you nothing. But to battle a child, I can't do it. But Danny Myers did it. Like, Bill Collector did it.
Yeah, what if the child like is on a run though, like on one?
I don't care.
You don't care.
I support him, but
I'm
not battling them. No.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Cause the way I talk to people, I'm not talking to nobody child like that. And then you're not about to beat me because I can't talk to you like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and that's where it all go wrong at because you got
like,
morals,
right?
And then the kid coming in
like they calling me out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm just lost to a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Once you said Danny Miles, I was like, yeah, I can picture him now. And like, fuck that kid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. No, that's dope. That's pretty cool. See, I wish it was like stuff like that. When we was like super young.
I know, right? It wasn't definitely. I mean, battle rap was, was out here, but I don't think it was.
I don't know no kids. Like,
Yeah,
he couldn't be like 8 doing it.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
He might have.
It might have been. I ain't know nothing.
Yeah. I think I first discovered battle rap. I think I was in high school. It was YouTube, but YouTube was new.
Right.
Well, I'm telling my age about
that. Yep. So I'm like, you got that one by yourself. Like,
yeah.
Like, dog, because when I tell you how, I think I was in middle school when MTV2 used to show
Wait, so
battle rap.
I'm older than you?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Like, I want to say it was like 05, 06.
Yeah, I was.
No, I wasn't in middle school then. I just remember being in middle school watching.
You trying to make yourself
I think
younger.
it was like 02, 03. Yeah, I was in middle school then.
Okay, I was in middle school in 02.
Yeah.
I went to high school in 03.
Yeah, me too. All right, we same age.
All right.
Nice. Yeah.
You gotta check with her. She over there trying.
No, I'm trying to make sure because I don't like
trying
telling false info. But
yeah,
I know I was living in Temple Hills when I first started watching battle rap, and I moved from there when I was 13.
So how was the area growing up? How was Temple Hills?
We stayed in in a single home, so it was cool. But outside of my neighborhood,
it was hectic.
It was a little, and the school Thurgood was. Woo.
You went to Thurgood?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Thurgood for 1 year.
Well, 7th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They kicked our city out.
Oh yeah, I remember when your area. I ain't gonna say your area.
Yeah, don't say the name, but yeah,
where they kicked y'all out.
Kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I didn't even know you. See, that's just.
We probably walked past each other a few times. We
definitely
had to.
Yeah, definitely have.
Had to.
Yeah, and we was always in the hallways. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Causing mischief. It's like.
You know what? You know what's funny about that time is like one neighborhood just got everybody like in trouble. Like you couldn't even live in the general area. It's like, nope, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yep. Even if you wasn't involved, it was like, oh, you from that area?
Yeah. If
you with them, get out.
If you live from this part to this part, you gotta go.
I remember how boring it was when y'all left.
It was great. Yeah, we took that shit straight to Jackson.
Man, it was so boring.
Yeah, that was. I had my bro on here. I grew up with him, and we was talking about how like it was rough living in the area alone. And then when we went to Thurgood, it's like you had to incorporate other neighborhoods, and just how like did you have problems like that?
I stayed to myself, and then my neighborhood didn't even have a name, so it was like, was
that good enough? People didn't message you.
Not because of that. I mean, I got teased about my gap and being dark skinned, shit like that, but it was never oh, you from so and so. Not until I went to Clinton, which is weird, like.
Yeah, the place
where it was like
the place where you wouldn't even think.
Right, that's where the neighborhood stuff started. Like my neighborhood was like one of the biggest. That's where all the fights happened and all that. Oh, you from Bonnie Hood? It was Bonniewood, but they call it Bonnie Hood, like that type of thing.
So what school was out there?
Sarasville.
Oh, that's Clinton. Oh, I did not know that. I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah,
in high school playing football and shit.
Yep, Sarasville.
Yeah, I did not know that was Clinton. Wow, man, you like it? You went there all 4 years?
2, and then I went to Gwynn Park for cosmetology.
They went to that was a high school. They had cosmetology.
I got my license in high school
at Gwynn Park. That's crazy.
Yep. 17 with my license, opening up a salon, all of that.
Oh yeah, I made a mistake now.
Wait, you ain't go to?
I went to Forestville.
I was about to say you ain't go to Stewart?
Went to the military.
Oh yeah, then my cousin went there. Yeah. Y'all had like the green uniforms.
Yeah.
It was cute. I liked y'all uniforms because I did RTC at Sarasville, so first.
If I knew other high schools had like programs, did they have like a barbershop done or something?
Where
at Gwynn Park?
No, just cosmetology. But they had the car automotive.
See, that could have
they had printing, whatever the fuck that was. I still don't understand what they were doing in there.
The 3D print or
no? It was just called printing.
Oh.
And they just printed stuff on. I don't get it.
Learn how to fix a car up or build a car or something. Like ROTC, we're not going to the Army.
I was gonna go to the Air Force.
Was you?
My father was a Marine. At first, I was gonna do that, but I was like, oh, let me dial it back a little bit. They're a little rough. They're a little rough. But Sarasville, 9th grade, we had to do ROTC. We had to go to boot camp, and I liked it, so I did it 10th grade. Went to another boot camp, all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I just knew I was gonna go to the military.
It was mandatory for us too, the boot camps and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That actually wasn't bad. But
I cried the first day.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Is that the emotional?
I ain't gonna say the personal woman problem that happened that same day, but yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Was nothing embarrassing, was it?
No, the fact that I cried the first day was embarrassing enough,
Yeah.
but a lot of us did.
Well,
They was just they really treated us like we was going to war. Like they really. I was like, bro, we in 9th grade. We just doing this for a grade. Why are you yelling at me? And you my age. Like, why are you making me cry? Like, what the fuck?
How long was the camp?
3 days.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then I did 10th grade for 3 days.
And you
I was cool by that. Yeah.
Yeah, you liked it. Yeah. It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't like it my 9th grade year either, because they was trying to be fake, strict, and all of that. Yeah. And then once we kind of seen, like, we had real military people at our school.
Yeah, the teachers.
Right.
Yeah, the actual teachers.
But the
fact
students?
that you in my grade, like, no, you like a grade above me, and you yelling at me like this, I could beat you up for real.
Like I seen you working at the hot dog
No,
stand.
for real. And then if you yelling at me and I can't do nothing, that's really what made me emotional. It's like, it's like, I really want to put my hands on you, but I can't. Like, that's what it was for me. Like, but.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't that kind of person, but I was with people that didn't care.
Nah, RTC, I had a rough time the 9th grade. Yeah. Like but that taught me how to deal with authority. I wasn't good with authority. Like, especially the ones, like I said, are in school with me. You a year or two older than me, telling me what to do. Like, relax.
Yeah.
Like, but by 10th grade, it was like, I get it. Whatever. Like, that's what we got to do.
Are you good with authority now? Or do you deal with authority now? Because,
kind of not really, because I do hair. So it's like I'm like an independent contractor. So I kind of work for myself in a way.
I didn't know you do hair.
I
didn't know you do hair.
For real? Yeah, I don't post it no more. Because when I was transitioning from promoting hair more than rap, at first I was all hair, posting all hair. And then I started posting music. And people like, you don't do hair no more? I do, but I want y'all to stop asking about that and ask about my music. Ask about my rapping. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you can hit me up about coming to get your hair done, but I didn't want people to be like, that's not my career ending. That's not what I want to do no more, basically. Right. I do it to make money. It's not a passion.
Yeah. So it's understandable. I think we all have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after this battle coming up on the 18th, what you got planned? How often do you battle?
This is my first battle this year. I had a good little break. It felt good. My last one was November 11th. So I had a few months to just chill. Because I battled 9 times last year.
9?
I know people who battle way more than that. But for my first year, that was pretty good.
9 times in 1 year?
Yep. Twice in 1 month in June.
Yeah, so you just writing?
All the time. I was battle rap all the time. That's why I couldn't record. Because I didn't have no time. But this year, this is my first one. It's like the anniversary of me battle rapping. My first battle was March 13th last year.
Oh, congratulations.
It's March 18th. Thank you. So, like, to me, I'm like, oh, I'm on Rookies versus Vets. Like, the year after I started, like, that's dope. So, yeah, I got to make it a good one. But April 8th, I'm out New York. She Goes Hard. Me versus Crystal Renee. She's dope. I seen her Verbal War Zone. We was on the same card last year. We both had Body of the Night, so that's gonna be good.
Get that W.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna say she fired up. Like, yep, those are the next 2 battles I got.
Okay, so what you got planned for the summer? Are you gonna take another battle for the summer? Are you gonna chill?
I don't want to battle as much as I did last year. But when I do, I want it to make sense. Like, Rookies versus Vets makes sense to me.
Okay.
She Goes Hard is one of the biggest leagues and female leagues right now in battle rap. So I'm gonna get some looks off of that. That makes sense. Like if
Okay.
I battle in the summer, it has to be a name or it gotta like do something for me. Like
Right.
that's how I'm.
So is that how that always works? Like how do like
No, last year I just took battles just because I wanted to practice. I wanted to development.
how do you take a battle? Is it just like
Oh, it gets offered most of the time.
okay? Well, yes.
Or if it got a storyline, like you beefing with somebody online, the league owner's gonna be like, I'm gonna set that up. Like even
So do people be doing? Because I see that you see that with the URL. Do people be doing that type of shit on purpose, or do it really be like
some people? But like my battle with Big Cat was a genuine organic beef.
So you just didn't fuck with it?
I still don't fuck with that nigga. But that was a general. I mean, that was a organic, genuine beef.
Okay.
But it is some people who will, exaggerate the beef to get a battle. I feel like.
I think I've seen that a few times. Yeah. So,
but I don't knock it at all because it's entertainment.
It's
It's entertainment. It's a business.
Yeah,
like you gotta, especially URL.
yeah.
I'm like, girl, I'm about to say this, but you know what it is. And then I would get online, but like this bitch.
Because like we both have you on Twitter. And it's like on any given day, you'll just see people wilding out.
The whole time in the inbox, they like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it be
yeah.
like that, and it's like that's another thing I had to learn. I don't like being fake. I don't like none of that. But it's like it is kind of like acting in battle rap.
Like I look at it like wrestling.
Everybody compared to wrestling or boxing. It's true. Like and so that's what make me feel better about having the fake stuff. Like the face offs, I used to do bad in face offs. Either I was dry or I was like, bitch, pull up. It wasn't no in between. Like so I had to learn she gonna talk to you crazy, you gotta talk to her crazy, but after that, you dap up, it is what it is. Like I had to learn that.
So you learned that,
or
are you still learning it?
I'm still learning it.
Yeah.
But now I know my next face off, which is the 17th of March. I don't. If she come, she a bigger. That superstar right there, Hazzy. If she even come to do the face off, I'ma know whatever she say. We gonna be good after this.
Okay.
And like she know, cause she's the vet. She know whatever I say, don't mean we about to fight after this.
So I know you say you learning it, but has anybody ever said anything like that was just completely like just even in a battle? Has anybody ever crossed the line like?
A line for me, yeah. I don't want to speak on what was said, but
right.
Everybody got that line, and some people, like I told the other day, you don't need a battle rap then. I'm like, I don't agree because just because my line isn't pertaining to the death of somebody. Most people like, don't talk about my dead mom, my dead dad, my kids.
So you actually discuss that type of stuff?
Some people do, but I didn't with these particular people. I didn't do it because I ain't wanted to make it seem like I don't want you to beat me. So if I be like, no, don't talk about this and this and that, I ain't want them to feel like, oh, you just saying that because I'm gonna beat you with this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
gotcha.
It's like I just take that. I just deal with it. I just eat it.
Roll with the punches. Yeah. So I feel like your mindset is gonna play a big part in you being like super successful, even more than you already are.
Yeah, I definitely glad I did not do battle rap at 20 when I was dating a battle rapper and going to like grind time events.
Mm-hmm.
I mentally definitely was not ready to battle rap then. They used to fight all the time. Like the female battle rappers, like when I go and like when I first started battling, I would go back and see like the history of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Half them bitches fought each other and all of that. But now it's like we be more on some kumbaya type stuff, and I like that.
Kumbaya.
We like when we battle each other, it be something else. But on Twitter, we don't be on there. Yeah, bitch, when I see you, blah blah blah.
Right.
But they used to be on that type stuff because they were younger. Like what I'm saying. That would have been me. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like that. But I waited until a good mature age to do it. I feel like so. Even though they have all the experience of battle rap, I still have rapping experience. So
right. Yeah, you definitely got that strong foundation beforehand. Yeah. Okay. So you said this is the biggest name you had so far.
Mm-hmm.
And the face-offs, you're pretty much, like you said, it's entertainment, so you got to sell the battle. When you go into a face-off, like now, like when you go into this face-off next week, what do you try to do or say that's trying to sell the battle. Obviously, she might be trying to say something to get into your head.
Right. Basically, that's all you try to do is make them feel like they might lose, make them like kind of break their confidence a little bit. That's what I'm picking up from a face off is basically what it's for. It's to convince the people that they really want to see this fight or battle and try to break the confidence of your opponent.
Okay.
By saying the craziest things you can and get in their head and make them worry. That's what I'm saying. It's
and so you're gonna feed into it, or you just when I look at you, I just picture you at a table, and when somebody's saying something crazy, I just picture you with a regular look on your face, like
that's how it was like with Red Bangs. She tried to wild me up, and I was like, what was this guy? I just was like, you gonna see, like, you know, that's what I was saying. I was like, all right. I don't really like doing too much talking, like in general. I just like to show and prove,
right? But
face offs is a part of, especially like. When I start getting paid in URL, I'm going to have to, like, they paying me to do this. I'm going to have to, like, turn up.
Yeah.
But now it's like, you know, OSBL is a developmental league. So she's training us to get ready for this type of stuff.
Right.
So I'm still going to have to, like, whatever she say, honestly, I need somebody I need her to say something crazy for me to turn up. I'm one of them. Okay, I'm not just going to turn up on her.
So you can't just sit at the table and light the fire. You got to be.
Yeah, because I'm just not that type of person in general.
Right.
So it's like, I can fake it a little, but I can't start the fake shit. Like, you going to have to say something crazy to me. And then it's going to be like, all right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to have to see. Because this is my first in-person face-off. So.
Okay. What's the other ones? Like Zoom?
Yeah. It was on, one was Instagram. The other one was on the Spaces. On Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, this is my first in-person one. So, I just hope, like, the energy is good. Cause,
yeah. Okay, so is it difficult to take somebody serious on Instagram? You know, like, I feel like I'm assuming it's IG Live,
yeah, that's
right?
why I was like, all right, like, we going to see. Like, I need to see what this gonna feel like being in person.
Yeah,
see, like the energy, like you know.
Like I don't think on IG Live somebody could just.
Yeah, that's why I was like, they kind of was like, this kind of dry. Yeah, because she's in Cali, I'm in Maryland. This.
Yeah, like all the shit you talking is.
Yeah, it's just like we gonna see.
Yeah,
like that's just how I am about everything. So.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Thank you,
superstar.
I'm proud of you too, your podcast and stuff. Did you have this 5 years ago?
Kinda, sorta. When you did the freestyle thing, I was just coming back around to doing a podcast. So I think I kind of had just missed you on that because I think you did one. Somebody I went to school with did one, and then the person after that,
okay,
it was a interview. And then they did like a freestyle job.
Oh, okay.
So I think you just missed it by like 2 people.
Oh, okay.
Because I was coming up with the ideas of how I wanted to like put it together. You know.
Now that's dope. You can bring that back?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I gotta come do another one.
I ain't know if you still.
I mean, no, I still like. That's the thing. Like, I still like randomly posting freestyles or just like doing features and stuff. Like I did a feature with Your Honor.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we never dropped it.
Shout out to Your Honor.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
It was just like a practice thing because he was like, I love him. He's so honest. He was like, I ain't putting you on my album until I hear what you could do, basically. Yeah. So he heard me. He was like, oh, that's fire. The next album, he was finishing up his album. He was like, next album, you on it, like type thing. Yeah. So we not dropping that song, but, you know.
So you appreciate that honesty?
Yes, in general, in real life. Like, even if it hurt my feelings. Like, he told me my delivery was ass. Thank you for being honest. Like, you hurt my feelings for like 2 seconds, but it's you. Like, you one of them ones. So right. I'll take that from you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go work on it.
Right.
That's just me with anything. So
yeah, that's good. That you keep a ear open. I try to work on stuff like that, but it's like. I don't know. I be hearing it from like I deem as the wrong kind of people.
Yeah, I was about to say who says it matters. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Who says it, how they say it, all of that matters. Yeah, so,
like if it's somebody that I deem is like on the outside looking in,
Yeah,
I
who
tend
don't
to,
really get it.
I don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. There's a lot of people who just started watching battle rap or don't watch it. And
Yeah.
then they hear my stuff and be like, you should do this. You don't get it. So
Yeah. How do you tell them? Do you tell them that you don't get it? Do you say
sometimes
shut the fuck up?
I act like I'm, taking the advice. Or sometimes I actually do. Like,
How do you act like you're taking it?
I'm like,
Pretend I gave you some constructive criticism.
I'm like, oh, all right. Like, I take my phone out, act like I'm writing.
So you fake take notes. So you
like,
all in with that. With it.
Yeah, I'm learning how to be fake. I don't like that. or sometimes I just explain to them, like, most of the times I'll explain, like, you don't really get why I did this or get that. And I'm like, oh, watch this battle so you can see why I did this. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people who I know, they know rap at least.
Yeah. I'll,
like, tell them, go do this and, like, watch this battle so you can see why I did this. Or, you know what I'm saying? But people who just don't know music like that, don't know battle rap, none of that. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah. Because that's wasting a lot of time.
Yeah,
to keep
energy.
Explaining.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate you dropping through.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So the last question I like to ask everybody who drops through is, if you could tell something to your younger self, let's say like 10 years old, even though you're pretty active by then.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not hit the same for you. If you could talk to your 10-year-old self, though, what would you tell her?
Don't worry about these boys and focus on your craft. Because I was writing by then. I was writing poetry.
That's what I'm saying. You was kind of already,
so
it's difficult for you.
It's like, don't, like, basically, like, you going to be great. Don't worry.
Stay the course.
Like, stay the course.
That's good.
Yeah.
You going to sign my book?
Yeah, you got a book?
Yeah, I got a book.
Yes, I will sign it.
Yes. You promised me an autograph, so.
I was going to say, you going to get my first autograph ever.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Frame it one day, have it one. The first one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's dope. So, like I said, you send me an email.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a copy of this. Mm-hmm. This will be on Spotify and Apple Music or whatever. Apple be changing its name all the time. So,
yeah, send me all that so I can promote it. Promote your podcast in general. So,
appreciate that.
I love podcasts now.
Yeah, so. It's dope. It's dope. I can listen to like other people's podcasts. I don't really like listening to mine back.
I get it.
Yeah,
I love listening to podcasts.
Do you watch your battles back?
The newer, the more newer ones, because I kind of develop better. But my first few is cringy to me.
So they just out there and you just act like they're not out there, or?
I'll tell people, like, if you want to see my development, watch this one compared to that one. But I don't want y'all to see how ass I was. Like, watch these where I was good. That's how I am.
So do you think you was really ass, or maybe
compared to how I am now or to how I want to be, yeah. But I was good for being new. That's all it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, the first battle, me would die to the Mallorei X of today, basically.
Okay.
So,
like 3-0 or?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Bad. Bad.
Okay. I'll take that. All right. Well, that is all for today. We are going to wrap up.
Thank you. I had fun. I like this.
Yeah,
you asked good questions.
Thank you. I mean, it's been so long, so
nah, for real.
Yeah, it's fun to catch up.
Yeah.
And this is another episode of TED Talks, and we are out of here.
Oh
no! Before we get out of here, you got to plug your socials.
Oh yeah, Mallorei X, MALLOREIX. That's on Instagram, Twitter. I'm still Mallorei Knox on Facebook. They won't let me change it. So
they won't.
No.
Yeah, Facebook is like.
And I'm not starting a whole nother page because I got a good amount of followers on there. So
yeah, Facebook has been
irritating
lately, right? I don't know. It's just something up, ever since they bought Instagram. It's
for real, getting real bougie.
Yeah, but I'll have it in the description.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
No problem.